What's up, my YouTube family? I'm not gonna be able to get to you Saturday, so we got to get to this today. And it's talking about the ESPN brand new, way too early top 25. We got to talk about this, man. We got to talk about this. But look, if you guys in the market for any types of cups or mugs or anything of that site nature, you can just go to this website. It's Good Girls. It's right here, and you can find it, and she'll make it, customize it for you. And that's GUUD, it's one word, girls.com, goodgirls.com. And they'll also, you see here, they hooked me up with a shirt here, USCJ, and they'll hook you up with items like that. All you got to do is go to that website and request that, and Rita will take care of you. So look, I hope everybody's getting ready to have a good weekend, man, this wonderful Easter weekend. And listen, we got to talk about this top 25. We got to talk about this top 25 that ESPN just put out. Man, I'm telling you, the hypocrisy with ESPN, man, but they're under investigation once again. ESPN is under investigation because we already know what time it is. We already know who they end with. They end with the SEC. They've been under investigation before. I'm putting them under my USCJ investigation. So listen, did you guys hear the news real quick? Did you guys hear the news from the coaches, man? The coaches, Ray Manning, defensive line coach. They are absolutely raving about the defense right now. And let me tell you, and we've been wondering, I've asked somebody the other day, I said, man, what is going on? I'm hearing about everybody else. I'm hearing about the Rajon Davis. I'm hearing about the Julian Simons. I'm hearing about the Randall Goforth. But I know that Corey Foreman has been hurt. But I just, I just kind of was like wondering, like, what's going in my mind? Wondering, like, what's going on with Corey Foreman? I mean, I hadn't seen him. But lo and behold, yesterday he had an interview, beautiful interview, articulate himself real well. And then but it's just not him. The coach, Roy Manning, man, the words that he had to say about Corey Foreman, this was his exact words right here. He says, I'm so excited to see what this young man grow. He says, Corey, this is exact words. He said, Corey has some tools. So listen, man, this is the feeling I'm starting to get from this team defensively. And I'm about to put myself out on a limb. Call me crazy, call me whatever you want. Then we're going to get into this top 25. But I'm starting to think, because I heard during the scrimmage, I've heard from defensive players that the defense and the offense were going back and forth. And I'm also starting to hear more and more momentum with the defense pick up. And I'm starting to get the feeling, I'm starting to get the sense, I don't know if you guys are, but I'm starting to really get the sense that just like I told you that Lincoln found a diamond in the rough with some of the players, as far as, and it's all across the board, offensively and defensively as well. But I'm starting to really get the feeling that the defensive coaches, when I seen this big old Kool-Aid smile that Roy Manning had on his face talking about Corey Foreman, not only talk about Corey Foreman, but the defense as a whole, Sean Lee, Randall Goforth. And man, listen, I'm sitting up there listening to Randall Goforth's interview, and he said that last year this time he was 225 pounds. He's now 235 pounds. That's the second player. Well, third player actually, Julian Simon. He also talked about the weight program. He said they asked him what's the biggest difference. They asked Julian Simon what's the biggest difference. He said the weight program. He says I'm gaining weight, I'm eating right, and it just makes you wonder, like, all this untapped potential that was just untapped the past few years. These guys, these were highly recruited players, but they're in a short period of time, a short span of time, these guys have been developed in like a matter of a couple of months. They're being developed, and everybody's feeling that right now. Everybody's feeling that vibe. And so Randall Goforth goes on to say, he says, look, I was 225 last year, and I'm 235. And for these guys to be putting on this weight like this, and he says I usually drop around this time during spring, because we all know that we drop when we work out, we sweat and doing that, but the nutritionist is so up to par that they're actually able to gain weight, lift weights, and able to maintain that weight as they proceed with the running, the agilities, the different type of calisthenics, cardio, whatever they got to do. They're able to maintain this, and now they're able to really just put this thing on the field and really make some things happen, man. So listen, I'm excited about that. And then we got a, they usually say an October surprise, but look, we got an April surprise, and the defensive tackle from Kansas State, Mr. Tyrone. This guy, man, the defensive tackle, man, he talks about, the defensive tackle coach, rather, he talked about how he has a motor on him, man. This guy has an amazing motor on him, and he's able to get it. And he basically, the defensive tackle coach came over from Michigan, he basically said that because this guy has experience, his background is in rugby, he said rugby, man, he said, these guys are hitting each other without equipment on. He said now this guy, he's doing it with equipment, but he's just able to, make that translate to the field. And his work ethic is like second to none. So this guy, he's a defensive tackle that came over from Kansas State. And this guy, I think that's the April surprise. Not the October surprise. I think he's the April surprise. So listen, man, that's just a little news and no updates. Of course, it's a scrimmage tomorrow, and along with some other things. But I'm starting to get the feeling that this team is going to be better. And this is why even this ESPN list that we got here, this is why this ESPN list is even more preposterous and more ridiculous than something I've ever even seen. Because this is crazy. Because if the defense matches the offense right now that we have, I'm telling you, it's go time. I'm gonna put myself on a limb and say we're gonna do something special. I'm putting myself on a limb and say we might be getting ready to do something special. Call me crazy, call me whatever you want, but we about to do something special. And I'm telling you, because everybody has raised the bar, everybody has raised the game. Listen, let's get into this crazy ESPN. Let's get into this thing right now, man. ESPN, they put their way too early top 25 out. They just put it out. Seen it. And let me tell you something, man. This is the hypocrisy. This is the hypocrisy. Now, the one that they put in there today, and this is supposed to be the FPI or whatever, the computer rankings, whatever. It's ESPN still putting it out. So listen, the one that they put out, let's see, January 10th. That was, since Lincoln Riley's been here, that's the first one we've seen come out, January 10th. They had USC ranked number 22. And just to give you a couple just names that's out there, so January 10th one, they had Bama 1, Ohio State 3, Bama 1, Ohio State 2, Georgia 3. Then they flipped down. I'll just give you a couple of names. Clemson, they had number 11. Oklahoma, they had number 17. So then they come out with this other one. USC ranked number 22 in the January 10th one. So then the February 7th one comes out. See, you're under investigation. I'm coming to look for these numbers. I'm coming to look because I wanted to see the pattern that you guys had. So listen, ESPN is under investigation. So February 7th, they got Bama 1, that's consistent. Ohio State 2, that's consistent. Then they had Georgia 3, that's pretty consistent. Then they had Utah 7, that's consistent with the January 10th one. And then USC is number 22, that's consistent with the January 10th one. And then they had Clemson 11, and then they had Ole Miss number 23. I'm just giving you some names, a couple of names. So then we hit the one that just came out. This one just came out April 13th. So we see this one comes out April 13th. And let me read this one to you. Alabama 1. Ohio State 2. Georgia 3. It's still consistent, right? It's still consistent, right? Then watch this. Clemson was number 11 on February 7th. They were number 11 on January 10th. So we come to this one. They got Clemson number 4. They got Notre Dame number 5. Here's the big one right here. Now you guys make this make sense to me. They got Texas number 6. Texas went 5-7 last year. Texas went 5-7 last year. And you got Texas number 6 on the one that just came out yesterday or today? Come on, bro. Hey, listen, they got this is what I'm trying to tell you. They got Oklahoma number they got Michigan number 7. Oklahoma number 8. So now the past couple other lists, January 10th and February 7th had Oklahoma 17, January 10th 17. February 7th and January 10th, Oklahoma was 17 on both of those lists. Now we come to this list today. Now Oklahoma's number 8. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, let me keep going down the list. Pittsburgh number 9. This one right here is just mesmerized me to the third power. Auburn number 10. LSU number 11. Really? LSU number 11. How many wins they had last year? Was it 5, 6 wins? Then they got Penn State number 12, Oklahoma State number 13, Texas A&M number 14, Utah number 15. So 2 lists have Utah on February 7 and 10. See, I'm gonna tell you something, man. See, if they can, and we watch when the list comes out in August, and I always said this is strategic. They notice every year they put SEC teams in the top 25, especially around August, because they know if you play these teams and these teams are ranked high, they already know it's going to position every SEC team. But and it keeps them, even if they slip, they're not going to slip out of the top 25 if you put them high, even though they suspect teams. We know that Auburn, LSU should not be ranked that high right now. We know that. So listen, they got Texas A&M 14, Utah 15. Michigan State 16, Ole Miss 17. Now on the old list, Ole Miss was behind us, but now they're number 17. This is what I want to know. Okay, let me go to this list, man. Let me ask you this. This is what I want to know. How are they ranking some of these teams and they hadn't even played in the spring game? Okay, and then Clemson just played the spring game and the offense looked horrible. Can anybody confirm that? The offense just looked horrible this past weekend with the spring game. And now you ranking Clemson number 4 on this list? And they just, so what are we based? I know you're saying computers, but then you got to have some human factor involved with this stuff, man. I mean, what are you ranking this on? So Clemson is number 4 here. They just got through finish looking crazy in the spring game. And now they're number 4 on this list? Come on, man. So then you got Miami number 18. You got Baylor number 19, Kentucky number 20. You got Wisconsin number 21, North Carolina 22, Oregon 23, Mississippi State 24, Florida number 25. Why in the world? Can you explain this to me? We're not even on this list that just came out. But we're on the one for February 10th and February 7th, but you guys don't want to put us on this list. I'm so furious. I can't even, this is the type of stuff. This is what I've been trying to tell you guys about. This is what I've been trying to tell you how you're going to say, oh, it's the FBI. It's the FBI. Look, it's always some type of human element in it. I don't care. You guys can say whatever you want to say. Listen, I need you guys, like, share, subscribe. Hit me up, USCJ32 on Instagram. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm going to let you guys go, man, but I need you guys to like, share, subscribe. Hit me up on Instagram at USCJ32. Hit me up. I need you guys to put in the comment section, man. What do you think about this? January 10th and February 7th, USC was ranked number 22. This list comes out, USC's not even ranked. I think we're way ahead of 22 anyway, but USC's not even ranked right now in the one that just came out. So listen, I need you guys to like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think, and tell me, guys, what you think about the enthusiasm for Coach Roy Manor, defensive tackle coach, and then along with some of these other players, man, the way that they're putting on Julian Simon, Randall Goforth, Rajon Davis. The list keeps going on. And then tell me about the October surprise. The surprise from this defensive tackle, man, that Tyrone that came over from Kansas State. Listen, we're going to have more parts. And you put him with Peely, you put him with Stanley, you put him with all these guys. I mean, man, hey, it is really about to be go time. It's about to be go time. And I think we're about to have a sneaky good defense. And I'm liking the enthusiasm. I'm liking the energy that I'm seeing right now. And you're receiving that same vibe from all the coaches. All of them got smiles on their faces. All of them, but they said that we don't want to let them be content. He said we got 5 more days. The coach said we got 5 more days of practice, and we want to make these our 5 best days. We want to make this. We want to implement still. We want to push it to the limit. We want to push it all the way to the max. You know what I'm saying? So they can get the best out of them in these few days. And the next thing after that, of course, you know we're gonna have player run practices and stuff like that. And so we're gonna keep you up to date with that. But of course, the spring game next week. But listen. We are getting ready to make some things happen in a big way. So listen, like, share, subscribe. I need you guys to listen. I need you guys to like, share, subscribe. I need you guys to start sharing this information that I'm giving you all over, so we can get this algorithms up, so we can get this station, this channel, really moving. So listen, I want everybody to have a blessed weekend. I'm not gonna get with you on Saturday. This is for Saturday, and I'll see you guys probably next Monday. All right, God bless everybody. Have a good weekend.